Hi, everybody. I'm Amanda. I'm an e-commerce account manager with Interact One. We're an e-commerce agency that's been around for over 26 years, helping merchants grow on platforms like Shopify and Magento. And I wanted to start this video off just by answering a common question that we get from a lot of our clients and also just in general in the e-commerce community. I feel like this is always kind of something people talk about. Whether or not Shopify can really support advanced email and SMS systems like Klaviyo. I like to keep these videos short and sweet, so I'm just going to start off by saying that Shopify does a really great job of supporting advanced email and SMS platforms, and this is why brands tend to love Shopify. I think that Shopify does a really great job of talking to these third-party integrations and really feeding data back and forth and kind of talking to each other within these systems in order to really support your growth as an e-commerce merchant. Email and SMS are increasingly more important as AI becomes a part of our industry and just definitely an industry standard. I think differentiation is really something that we are driving home this year, and it is more important than ever to separate yourself from competitors. And email and SMS is absolutely a way to do this and to build brand loyalty. So Shopify does a great job of using an API-based connection. So there's no custom code required when it comes to running apps like Klaviyo. You just go directly through the App Store to purchase Klaviyo or another email system. Maybe you're using TargetBay or something else, but those are kind of the most common that we recommend to our clients. And it's very easy to set up and configure. I also wanted to mention that the email systems are not free, so that's not something that you just get with Shopify is, Klaviyo or TargetBay, but they do a really great job of talking to each other and being able to just layer that app in very easily. Because of that native connection with Shopify, these tools do a great job of talking to the platform directly. So that means that you have a real-time sync of customers, orders, products, and on-site behavior that can really help to drive your email campaigns and your SMS campaigns in order to speak to your customers in a way that makes sense. In terms of data and sharing that data back and forth between the platform of Shopify and the integration that you choose, you do get access to purchase history, browse behavior, abandoned carts, and also customer tags. And that's really going to help you create custom flows. For example, we have several clients right now that are running abandoned cart email flows, and that really, really is kind of a underestimated way to recover a lot of sales that would otherwise get lost if a customer is comparing different options and then maybe they get decision fatigue and close out of their browser tabs. Later, they get an email that will prompt them, hey, your cart is available, maybe even offering an incentive like a discount for them to return. And that makes a huge difference, especially when you're trying to differentiate yourself amongst competitors. You can also trigger messages based on specific events. So I use the abandoned cart email example, but another kind of example that you could do is a first purchase email, anything for repeat buyers. When a customer reaches a VIP status in your loyalty or rewards program, or a churn risk, if you are seeing that the customer is in a risk for churn, you can send an email in order to try and get them back. Long story short, Shopify does a really great job of supplying the data, and then your segmentation and your personalization is going to live directly in whatever marketing platform you choose. For this video, I'm using the example of Klaviyo and TargetBay. Again, those are the most common ones that we use. But together, that's where the lifecycle marketing really works. And using platforms like Shopify that really help to support your selling at every step of the buyer funnel and customer journey is going to be incredibly important. If you're interested in integrating an email system like Klaviyo or TargetBay to Shopify and you're not really sure where to start, feel free to reach out through our contact form on our website. We love to do free consultations and kind of walk people through this and just really empower them in order to feel confident to set these systems up. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with our videos. We're posting twice a week now and trying to give you guys as much information as possible. So come along for the ride, and I will see you guys on our next video.